Hello guys, in this video we are going to discuss the solution of the problem Kdistance from root. So let us look at the problem statement. The problem statement says that given a binary tree having n nodes and an integer k, print all nodes that are distance k from the root. Root is considered at distance 0 from itself. Node should be printed from left to right. So let us try to understand the problem statement with the help of an example. So let us say this is the binary tree which is given to us and we need to print all nodes which are at distance 3 from root. So remember the root is at 0th distance. So this is 0th distance. This is first distance. This is second and this is the third distance. So at distance 3 the nodes which are available is 5 and 3. And this is what we are printing over here, which is 5 and 3. And please note, between 5 and 3, 5 is the left node, and that is why 5 will come first and then 3 will come. So that's about the problem statement, folks. Now let us discuss the solution of this problem. So in order to discuss the solution of this problem, let us take a tree. So let us say this is the tree which is given to us. And let us say the integer k which is given to us and the value of this integer is 2. Now that simply means that at the second level, which is this level, we need to print the elements at the second level. Now the elements at second level is 4 and 6. Thereby, in this case, our answer will be 4 and 6. So now let us see how we will be able to solve this problem. So what we are going to do is we are going to iterate on all the elements of the binary tree. And every time we move to the next level, we will go ahead and decrement our k. So what do I mean by this is, we will start from the root node where the value of k is equals to 2 in this case. Now, every time we move to the next level, we will decrement our value of k. So over here, the value of k will be equals to 1. And over here, the value of k will be equals to 1. Similarly, since we are moving down to our next level, so over here the value of k will be equals to 0, and the same thing over here as well. And as soon as we realize that k has become equals to 0, we are going to append that node in our answer list. So we will have our answer list, and as soon as we realize that k equals to 0, we are going to append that node into our answer list. So over here 4 and 6 will be appended, and this is what we are going to return. And please note, once we have hit at k equals to 0, we don't have to move further down. So that's about the general idea of this problem, folks. Now let us discuss the pseudocode for this problem. So let us say Kdistance is what we want to find out. And within this, the root of a tree is given to us and the value of k is given to us. Apart from these two, we will have our answer. And answer is a list which will contain our answer. Now the first thing which we are going to check is whether this is an empty tree or not. If this is an empty tree, then the root will be equals to none, in which case we simply have to return. We don't have to do anything, we just have to return. Otherwise, we will check whether k equals to 0, whether we have reached to the node which needs to be printed. So if k equals to 0, that simply means root.data is something that needs to be appended into the answer list. So let us append it. So answer.append. Otherwise, if k is not equals to 0, then we have to move to the next node or the next level of the tree. And while moving to the next level of the tree, we have to decrease our value of k by 1. So let us do that. So Kdistance, and we have to move. So remember over here, we will move towards left first because left has to be printed first. And let us decrement the value of k by 1, and answer remains as it is. Similarly, let us move to the right side of the tree, root.right, and k will be decremented by 1 and answer remains as it is. And then once this is done, the answer list will contain our answer, and that is what we are going to return. So that's about the pseudocode, folks. Now let us see how we have implemented this in Python. So the Python code is pretty much the same as what we have discussed. Over here, this is the main function which we need to populate. Over here, we are checking whether it's an empty tree. If this is an empty tree, we are returning an empty list. Otherwise, we have an empty list answer, and we are calling this function, which is Kdistance, root k and our answer list. And then towards the end, we are returning answer. Now let us look at the Kdistance function. So within Kdistance function, if this is an empty tree or the root node becomes empty, in such case, we will simply return from the function. Otherwise, if k exists, which simply means k is not equals to none, then we will iterate on the left side of the tree with k minus 1 and right side of the tree with k minus 1. If k has become equals to 0, in which case root.data will be appended to the answer list. So that's about the code, folks. Now let us submit our solution. So our solution got accepted. That is all from this video, folks. In case if you have any question or comment regarding this video, please feel free to use the comment section and I'll try to address them. Thank you.